Today's statistics about equality are not improving, quite the opposite. And this is why I have designed this course especially for you. And now I would love to share my screen with you. The title of this course is Fearless, Free, and Feminine. Feminine does not appeal only to your feminine qualities. Feminine does also refer to the feminine principle we have, all of us within ourselves, selves, men and women alike. So imagine it's the end of the year, which is the case today. You may ask yourself what achievements you have made and how do you feel today about your progress. So Fearless Free Feminine is a program that will transform your life, that will allow you to find and live your own truth as a woman in business. So which one of these sentences resonate with you? Are you a businesswoman in your 40s, for example, in a leadership position, and yet you feel that you are lacking something? Or worse, you are on the verge of a burnout? Or you feel that your current position does not provide you with the joy and satisfaction you would like to experience? Or you feel outside driven instead of inner driven? Or finally, you might be longing for a more purpose driven life. So, in Fearless Free Feminine, you will go through a very deep transformation. And this transformation will bring along qualities, competencies, potentials that will allow you to embark toward the life you want. What I would love to say up front is that this course is not for you if you are not ready for a deep introspection and transformation, and if you are seeking quick fixes without commitment. Also, if you are totally uncomfortable with integrating spiritual and also shamanic practices into personal development, then it's not for you. And also, if you are absolutely convinced that only what can be scientifically proved is true, then no, it's not for you. So with you today, this is Simone, the founder of Athena Inside Out Education. So what is transformation? I'd like to give you this first insights about transformation. Transformation happens with the power of our conscious thoughts. And with conscious thoughts, we can raise the vibrations of the energy frequencies of our body. And body is materiality, so we can transform materiality. So we can transform who we are, like an alchemist would transform metal. So Fearless Free Feminine is a transformative process and is working with energy. And this transformation is achieved by raising the energy frequencies of the body thanks to different techniques and also powerful rituals. It is an evolutionary process with 3 major steps, which I call the 3E process. Explore, you explore who you truly are, what is life, where you come from. You explore also which are your blockages, mental concepts, And then you transform them, so you explode out of your own barriers. And then you expand to the life of your dream. I love this quote by Oprah Winfrey. If you want to accomplish the goals of your life, you have to begin with the spirit. This is why this program is based also on universal wisdom. So on our planet, since the very beginning, there were two streams. The streams, let's say, how we conduct our life, what do we do to find our food? But there was another stream, a stream of wisdom, which I also like to call universal wisdom. So you will learn what is reality, the reality from different perspectives. Reality, also according to Merriam-Webster Dictionary, is a quality or a state of being real. Or in other words, the totality of real things and events. But there are also different realities. We live now in the material reality, but what about the so-called unending realities surrounding us? We may also call these unending realities quantum realities or the quantum field. To know what is our life, to know who we are, we have to go and experience these different realities. And this is only possible thanks and with awareness. Another quote here by Albert Einstein: reality is merely an illusion, albeit a very persistent one. So which is your reality? You may want to reflect on this. For today, I will leave it at this stage. What you will experience during this transformation journey, Fearless Free Feminine, is which are the realities from a shamanic perspective, or we may also say from a perspective of universal wisdom. You will experience, you will learn that your existence is sourced beyond the universe, and that we are endowed with non-physical senses which allow us to enter, to experience this quantum field, these unending realities, and that this power and these faculties have always been with you. So Fearless Free Feminine will transform your life. It is a real self-actualization journey, and you will find really your truth as a businesswoman. It will reignite your true power. This thanks and with thousands-year-old, powerful, energetic rituals. This journey is not about learning. This journey is about remembering, because all these faculties are already in your body. So you will experience with your body, and then your rational mind will understand. To live the life of your dream, you really have to work on all these three items. Work with consciousness, intention, and we combine this also with well-being. The highest potential, you experience it at the intersection of the three of them. So everything starts with awareness, and you can conduct your awareness with intention. intention being a conscious thought. And combining this, you will increase little by little your well-being. Well-being encompassing physical health, mental health, emotional health, as well also as spiritual health. I'd like also to quote here Albert Einstein's, because this whole program is exactly reversing this quote. The intuitive mind is a sacred gift, and the rational mind is a faithful servant. We have created a society that honors the servant and has forgotten the gift. And since or because we have forgotten the gift, we have deprived ourselves of our strongest sources of power. It is time now to reverse this. What about the future? What about your own future? Well, I'd like to refer here to this other quote from John Naisbitt, who is a futurist. The most exciting breakthroughs of the 21st century will not occur because of technology, but because of an expanding concept of what it means to be human. And today, in this era of artificial intelligence, our human competencies are our greatest assets. If we want to become irreplaceable in a company, we need to expand our human competencies. This is exactly what you will also experience during this course, Fearless, Free, and Feminine. So what it is? It is a 12-week self-study course. You decide when you want to take the lessons. You have to count with approximately 2 hours per week. There are pre-recorded lessons, videos, podcasts. You will have to journal. You will experience rituals and breathing practices. And you will be also provided with recommended readings. Between the modules, and there are 5, if you wish, you can also benefit from personal coaching with me. The journey goes also through 4 main processes or steps. The first one being awareness. And the first module is dedicated to this main exploration process. It is about exploring your true identity. And then you go over to transformation. You will have explored and uncovered what is blocking you. So in module 2 and 3, it is about awakening clarity, and it is about transcending this past. And then you move over to manifestation, and you, in brackets, dream the new you, the person you always wanted to be, but have not had, let's say, the opportunity to be as of today. And then during the 4th main process, transformation process, it goes about materialization. It goes about bringing your vision to life. The approach behind Fearless Free Feminine is includes 3 pillars. One, I have already mentioned. Here it is indicated as ancient wisdom. Universal wisdom is a synonym of that. You will also be provided with numerous scientific evidence in neuroscience, epigenetics, and much more. And it does also combine business frameworks. So for today, this is all what I wanted to share with you about Fearless Free Feminine. Briefly about myself. I have been a CFO for 30 years, so I am a senior now. And I made a huge transition. And today I work as a coach and as a trainer, and also more specifically as a wisdom trainer. Are you ready to embark on this journey, Fearless Free Feminine? What I would like to say is that many women have already experienced this journey, and it has indeed deeply transformed their life. They have become more courageous. They have obtained the promotion they had been longing for so long. Or they did also a transition in their career. Or they became real role models for others. So it is up to you to decide today to become also fearless, really fearless and free, while still being absolutely feminine. And remember, this expression feminine does refer to your feminine principle, which is also within every man. Equality is reached when both principles, male and female principles, are at the same level within one person, within a woman, within a man. So this course, despite its title, is also addressed to men. Take the step, move out of your comfort zone, and amaze yourself. For the sake of yourself and for the sake of us all. Be well. Today, I would love to give you more information about the first module of our digital course, Fearless Free Feminine. And for that purpose, I want to share my screen with you, so bear with me. And here we are, Fearless Free Feminine. This journey, as you have heard already, evolves over 4 steps, which are awareness, transformation, manifestation, and materialization. And the first module, entitled Exploring Your True Identity, is dedicated to awareness. This journey is really about remembering. It is not about putting more information into your head. It is remembering what is already in your body. So it also means that you do experience with your body. And very often, only after, does your rational mind understand what you have experienced. With this drawing, I would love to tell you that, in my opinion, our highest potential is at the intersection of consciousness or awareness, intention, and well-being. Indeed, when you work with your consciousness and you combine it with intention, you have a direct access to your inner knowing, to your own wisdom. When you combine consciousness and well-being, you become much more aware of your body signals, body messages, and also about your intuition. When you combine well-being with intention, then you can act preventively for your health. And when I speak about health, it is health at every level: physical, emotional, mental, and also spiritual. So your highest potential is at the intersection of the three of them. The three pillars of Fearless Free Feminine are ancient or universal wisdom, science, and business frameworks. So what will you be experiencing during this first module? Your true identity. As far as ancient or universal wisdom is concerned, you will learn more about the source of your origin, about what we are as human beings, and which other capabilities we have, and which is our true origin. And this you discover and experience thanks to thousand-year-old rituals, but you will also experience a very, very old guided meditation to expand your awareness. You will experience what is your cycle of perception, who are your ancestors, what are your personal colors of power, and also what is the power of your first name, and you will be quite amazed. About science, you will have the opportunity to listen to recordings, to watch podcasts about self-awareness, mindfulness, about the brain activity and the pineal gland, about the science of drumming, because we work with the drum for the rituals and binaural beats, and also in brackets about the limits of science, because you will be experiencing situations which so far have not been explained by science. Finally, regarding the business frameworks, you will learn about the theory U developed by Professor Otto Scharmer of MIT and colleagues, about the case study, about collegial counseling, and also the 4 C's: communication, collaboration, creativity, and critical thinking, which have been identified as the skills or competencies to be developed in the 21st century, and this even more so in light of the exponential evolution of the artificial intelligence in every sphere of life and work. I would love to share this quote from Maya Angelou, as it is really appropriate for this first module, of course, also for the next one. You may encounter many defeats, but you must not be defeated. In fact, it may be necessary to encounter the defeats so you can know who you are, what you can rise from, and how you can still come out of it. For me, this quote is also an encouragement for lifelong learning. So fly high, dream big. And today again with you, Simone, your trainer. During the next session, you will be learning more about the second module and also the third one. For the time being, I wish you well and say to you goodbye and take care. Today, I am introducing the modules number 2 and 3 of the program's Fearless Free Feminine. And for that purpose, I share my screen with you again. So bear with me. And here we are. And now we are in the phase transformation, and the modules themselves are titled Awakening Clarity and Transcending the Past. About transformation, I especially like this quote by Ginny Rometty, the former CEO of IBM, and she says, "I learned to take on things I'd never done before. Growth and comfort do not coexist." And indeed, if you want to grow, you have to kind of explode out of your comfort zone, out of possible inhibiting patterns you may have. So during these 2 modules, you identify these and you learn and experience methods and techniques how to transform them into constructive energy. Regarding the science part, this is a further discovery about who we are, and this, of course, from a scientific perspective. In the business framework section, we continue with the theory U of Professor Otto Scharmer, which he pictures like this. So my invitation along this whole journey is to fly high and to have the courage to dream big, as we are truly powerful beings. And now listen to Nuria. The Athena Fearless Free Feminine Leadership Program provided inspiration, clarity, empowerment, and tools to feed all of them. It led me to wake up awareness, inner peace, and connect with a different me. This is for today. The next section will be about the 4th module, which is titled The New You.
Do you want to achieve all the goals of your life? If so, then Fearless Free Feminine is for you. Because achieving all the goals you want to achieve, you need to start with the spirit. And Fearless Free Feminine is a wisdom embodiment journey. So today I'd like to introduce the last 2 modules to you. And for that I share my screen with you. And before I continue, I'd like also to mention this quote by Albert Einstein. The intuitive mind is a sacred gift, and the rational mind is a faithful servant. We have created a society that honors the servant and has forgotten the gift. Well, on this journey, you rediscover the gift. You actually reactivate the gift within yourself. This is why it is a wisdom embodiment journey. In module 4, which is titled Dreaming the New You, we experience the face manifestation. And in the last module, Bringing Your Vision to Life, you learn how to materialize, how to bring to life your vision. So, module number 4, Dreaming the New You. It is about the future. And regarding the future, I would love to mention this quote by John Naisbitt. The most exciting breakthroughs of the 21st century will not occur because of technology, but because of an expanding concept of what it means to be human. And this is exactly what you experience and discover in this journey, Fearless Free Feminine. So what do you experience in module number 4? Well, you will learn about the so-called non-material realities or unending realities, and you will experience how to be in 2 realities at the same time, the material reality and the unending reality. You will learn and understand much better what are creation, manifestation, and materialization. And you create your dream, your life vision, and you become also its dream keeper. And then, of course, we continue with the rituals and the breathing practices. As far as the science part is concerned, you will discover further podcasts and videos For example, about the placebo effect and the power of conscious thought, about how mental exercise changes our minds, muscles, and bodies, about the little brain of the heart, and how our bodies create light, the so-called biophotons, and how life might be involved in cell-to-cell signaling. And then we come to the last phase, materialization, with the last module, bringing your vision to life. So what will you experience? Well, in the ancient wisdom path, you first can experience a summary of the rituals and their purpose. You discover and experience further methods to materialize your dream, your life vision. You are an alchemist, so you will understand much better what mastering materiality is and then how your path can continue. In the science path, we have selected a certain number of videos and podcasts about the future, about well-being, about sustainability and legacy. It is your choice to take this opportunity or not. So your journey with Fearless Free Feminine is up to you to decide how you experience it. It is a self-study course and you decide how much time you want to spend a week. We also provide you some recommendation about books which we have loved and which we find are suitable on this journey. So fly high and dream big. This journey has transformed my life forever and has also led to the fact that I am doing what I am doing today, accompanying you on this journey. And many have already gone that path and have been transformed sustainably, and they really do enjoy their life now even more than before. This is my greatest wish for you. My greatest wish for you is to live the very best expression of yourself now and in future. So, shall we go on that path together? I would be delighted to accompany you, and I wish you all the very best. Take care.